from Mode 7, I thought I'd tell you a bit about the Frozen Endzone update that's coming at the end of July. Firstly, we've got OS X and Linux builds, which are going to really add to the player base and also are completely essential. We're always going to try and do that. Sorry that's taken so long, but it's been a little bit tricky, but we're happy with how that's going, so we're going to be releasing that. We've also got some really significant performance improvements, both in AI calculations and also in general graphical performance, so you'll be able to get a much better frame rate and play the game on worse machines, which is really important. Loading time improvements as well. Major aesthetic updates are going to be the thing that you'll notice straight away as soon as you load up the game. We've got a completely new ball, new animations, throwing and catching, several new stadiums, and a lot of minor graphical stuff in there as well. We've also got some quite big UI improvements. The throwing UI in particular is going to be improved. You're going to be able to tell when you move your mouse around where an invalid and valid throw are, just to make that process easier. There's also something called the safe waypoint indicator, which will show you if you're running into a space where you can't be tackled. So it'll make those kind of quick, trivial plans a lot faster. There's a few other tweaks like that. We've got some minor rule changes coming, so that when you're playing a game and if it's really obvious what the conclusion of a match is, you won't have to just keep endlessly playing loads of turns. It'll be much more definitive. Ian's tweak the gameplay and tweak the rules so that games are much more clear-cut. Quite a few new gameplay options to play around with in the custom game editor, a few commentary improvements and minor changes as well. One of the reasons that this update's taken quite a while is that at the same time we've been working on developing the single player campaign. This is something that I'm really excited about. I've been working a lot on it. You're basically going to have 7 other teams in a league that you play in a full season mode. So you'll start in the league and you'll be interacting with the other teams. They'll all have their own agendas and personalities. Their dialogue will change based on their relationship with you, based on how you're performing in the league. They'll talk to you before and after each match, all that kind of thing. There'll be other tournaments happening, other leagues that you can take part in. There'll be what we call missions, which are specific matches with rule changes, maybe some storylines, twists and what happens. And also there'll be a storyline which extends across multiple playthroughs, so really trying to build up the world of the league and all that stuff. We really hope you'll like it, and we think it's going to be a good update. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm Mode7Games, and I'm going to be streaming a bit more, making more videos, and also talking to people on Twitter a bit more. So we're here for you if you have questions, if you want to know anything about the game, if you're thinking of buying it but you're not sure, or if you want to know how things are progressing, then give me a shout. I'm going to be at Radius Festival in London at the end of this week, showing the game and also talking about it a bit more, so if you're in that area, do come down to that. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff on show. So great. Please stay tuned for more.